Ready tonight. Tonight, gonna make this a night to remember. Get ready tonight. Tonight, gonna make this a night to remember. Some of y'all got plans. Ooh, and the plans that I'm saying, ooh, and I like it. Doo-doo-doo. Somebody getting chills all in their spine when they look at you. Ooh, and I like it. Doo-doo-doo. They say when they lay eyes on you, they see the prize. Every single fucking time they look at you, you just blow their mind. 44 on the timer, see, protected and so divine. Welcome to Magical Monday with the Hauz of Monet. I am your soul sister, cousin, Titi, and to some mama too, Monet, aka Brew. And grateful I am to be tapping in, tuning in, chiming in, and dining on that which the divine has to give as a soul family collectively. Ooh, don't it feel good? Whether you are returning or new, grateful I am to have the 129 on the timer, 111. That is your reminder. What you think, you can manifest right into your reality. When those visions come through, if you have time to jot them down, if you have time to type them through on your cellular device, or even your technology that you have, whatever you have, jot those down, because I'm telling you, you're going to be able to go back to those. You're building something. It's a blueprint. That's all I heard. Okay? All right. Now I'm going to leave that right there. Need to book a personal? Mercury retrograde in honor of you. 217 on that timer. The Hauz of Monet has half off of all services. Yes, I do. You're interested in the services, the prices, and contact for booking? You can go right on over to that community board on the Hauz of Monet and get all of that information. For those of you who have allowed the Hauz of Monet to be of service to you during this Mercury retrograde, I want to say thank you. It has been a pleasure. You hear me? And I take it soulfully and sourcefully. All right. Now I am an intuitive healer and an intuitive artist. Okay? If you need to seek medical attention, I do advise you do so. All right, moving forward. Let's go. Today is Magical Monday. Yes, it is. And I can tell you the very magic that you bring into the universe is being matched. You have been chosen to not only experience agape love, but you've been chosen to exude it too. So those who wear the mask of agape love target you for whatever reason. That's fine. Confirmation. Do not let them distract you, okay? All right, now I'm going to give you a couple of analogies. And one is in the headlines right now. And it triggered my inner child. I'm going to tell the truth if I don't do nothing else. That's all I got for you, truth and love. You heard me, truth and love. Now, with that being said, so family. There was a young lady in the church, and I'm looking at the children, and from observation and being a creator too, I seen what I seen. The first young lady, she was all dressed up, dazzled up. I could tell that mom and dad, it looked like mom and dad, but it could have just been mom, it could have just been dad, had basically programmed her and fed her what she needed to give the people overseeing the church what they wanted to hear. So I'm like, okay. So when it got to the next little girl, she had overdressed. She had baggy clothes on. She held her head down. You could tell her confidence. She was fighting for her strength. She was fighting for her confidence. She was fighting to go on. You could tell. And I asked her what she was grateful for, y'all. Let me grab some water. Thank you for this water. So, may it heal and purify my body. Excuse me, y'all. With that being said, the young lady, she gets the mic. And you can tell that the little confidence that she has left, she's going to say what she feels because that's her pure, earnest, great gratitude in this moment. And this is what she's clinging to. And these people are so blinded by tradition, by rehearsed indoctrinations, idolizations, that they can't even hear this child's soul. She says, I'm grateful for my stepmom. She is the only one who listens because my mom doesn't listen. And you can tell from the way she said it, she wasn't trying to harm her mother's feelings. She wanted help. Do y'all know they went to rebuking this baby? Excuse me, I had to fix my nose ring. They went to rebuking this baby. And speaking, and it took me back to my childhood. And, you know, I got in trouble because of my mouth. And still to this day, because I'm going to speak out. Because I'm not just speaking out for myself. I'm speaking out for that baby, too. I'm speaking out for babies who experience what she's experienced. And I myself, even my children, have experienced. So it took me back to when I was in the Kojic cult. And how not only myself, but other children were going through things, and we were labeled because we were operating out of trauma that most of them had either suppressed or had never seen. So the ones that had suppressed it, they had names for us like fast tail little girls. What was another one? Heifers. She trying to get my son, trap my son. I mean, it was all kind of stuff. And it's like we're children. We're innocent. But trauma has been placed upon us, and nobody has taken the time to check on our mental or our emotional health. All you hand us is this book and say, follow Jesus. Well, baby, did Jesus, and this was my question. Did somebody, excuse me if this is a trigger mode for somebody, but I'm going to say what I say. And this is from me. Did somebody take Jesus at the age of 3 and put Jesus on a couch and have their way with Jesus? And when I say have their way, I mean have their way. Open up doors that should have never been opened. Show me somebody who experienced what I've been through so that I can get the fuck out. That was my mindset as a child. So I was attacked. And I was called foul. And I operated in expressing myself through my colors of my hair, through my hairstyles, through my clothes, and they couldn't take it. And finally, I got the fuck away from there. And I became the outcast. And I became, at first it hurted like a motherfucker, but that hurt became anger. And that anger became my anchor. And it reminded me why I got out. And I healed the bitterness that it had caused by accepting me for all that I am. All that I am, all that I will be. And all that is to come, not just in this earthly realm, but on the other side. Because see, this world cannot dispirit me. And not only do I speak that over me, but I speak it over anyone who is here and who can resonate, relate, or even This message held a sacred, safe space for you to go in and get your inner child on today. Because that's all these videos are intended for. With that being said, I have a daughter. And I'm not going to tell too much of her story because that's her story. But there was a family member, and they spoke of this family member very openly. This is a smoke-friendly sanctuary for those of you who smoke. Fire up if you would like to, if you can. Mm-hmm. At 10:37 on the timer, this particular family member, he was known for messing with children. And then he just popped back up in the church. And my daughter, when I say my daughter, she was young. I don't even think she was older than 6 or 7. She would not deal with him. And when I say would not, he would speak to her and she would put her thumb in her mouth and look away and walk off. So they come running to me. She's so disrespectful. Oh, no, she's not disrespectful. She's not disrespectful. You know, and I know he has a reputation for misusing children. And when I say misuse, all right, S.A., all right. So why are we coddling his bullshit? And why do we want to make her feel bad for not wanting to engage with him? Baby, because if wasn't nobody else gonna stand up for it, I was. Because see, you wasn't gonna do mine like that. You're not gonna do them like you did me. It stopped with me. And if I had to, and I did it, if I had to move to a whole nother state, I will. I wasn't far away, but I moved to another state. You won't have access to me in mine. You won't program them like that. Now, if they choose to go back to their program and after I planted the seed, then that's on them. But I'm going to be free. And I had to take that stance. And for whoever the divine had me share that with, allow yourself to be free. 12:31 on the timer. You did what you were supposed to do. And you fought through hell and hot water to find your smile after whatever you experienced in this earthly space. And I just heard you experienced agape love again. And here you are exuding it. And those who preach, practice, even chatter in their laughter gossip groups, say that this is who they are, and nothing in their home life. See, you knew. Nothing in their inner Christ exudes that. It actually shows the chaos that they suppress. And here you are, showing up the way you are. And they know what you've been through. But you still shining. You think you ain't going to be a target. But I can tell you this. Just as the target is made, the protection is sent out. Okay? 14:09 on the timer. We're going to go to the rooms. We are not doing the cards over here on the YouTube channel for right now. But we do got rooms. We're going to shake them up a little bit. We're going to shake them up a little bit. We're going to shake them up a little bit. Oh, that's what I'll share this with you. This is something that I wrote. Get out and do something fun. Yeah, you deserve it. Music held me in spaces when I couldn't tie my shoelaces. Music grabbed hold of me and showed me the beautiful reflections of me when the reflections rang in. And I had to choose, even when it was my next of kin, accepting reality that the betrayal was thicker than thin. Man, had me all up in a whirlwind, spinning like there's no place like home, there's no place like home. Toto, where are you? The yellow brick road. I had to figure it out, man. Nobody was at the wizardry of my reality. It was me. At this point, could I be free, or should I hold on to the conditioning that made me feel like a prisoner in slavery? No voice. They took it when I was a child. No choice. They told me I was like him in the Green Mile. Show up. They're going to look at you strange because you come with different gifts that they left home on the range because they told them it was insane or demonic because they couldn't perceive what they hadn't experienced. Lifetime after lifetime after lifetime, here you come with it. The very blueprint that was sent. Music held me when all I had was the very reflections of me to speak life into me, affirmation after affirmation after affirmation, touching and healing and anointing in God's good graces, man. Reflections. Music held me in spaces when my reflections wanted me to take my life and fall down the steps with laced up shoelaces tied together. Man, it was all kind of shit. Just turned my heart into leather because I love too much. And then I had to remember my laughter. You could never be too much. You could never be too much. See, I've been waiting my whole life to feel your embrace. See, I've been waiting my whole life to feel 17, the sun on my face. So if you ever need to run, if you ever need to hide away, okay. Woo! Reflections was all that I had in those spaces. That music gave me grace as I remembered love is a beautiful space. Thank you, music, for your beautiful grace. And speaking of music, that was that piece, y'all, excuse me. And speaking of music, y'all, the Queens is coming to town. Georgia. Oh, that's the what you call it? That's Ray Charles. Wait a minute. He say he's leaving on that midnight train. The Georgia leaving on the midnight train. Now, what I heard Gladys say in that song, Mother Gladys, excuse me, is that she going too. And shout out to you. I ain't going. Because in the song, sound like he have playing. And ain't nothing simple about me. Nothing. I was like, no. But I love me some Gladys Knight. Okay. And then you got, man, keep your head up. Don't say you love him. Walk away from all that is hurting. Find your power. You know you're strong. Make that step and it will help you along. Ooh. But wait. Ow. You got some Stephanie Mills. Hold on, y'all. When I think of home. Yeah. You hear me? And then, boom, 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 boom. You got Patti LaBelle. Patti LaBelle. I must have rehearsed my lines 1,000 times until I had them memorized. But when I get up the nerve to tell you the words, just never seem to come out right. Ooh, only you knew how much I do love you. Oh, yeah. Only you knew how much I do need you. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. You don't know. Oh, I say you don't know how much I need you. Oh. Okay, I quit y'all. She be all on the floor. That's the energy. Boy, I would love to be in the building for that. That one and the Wiz, because the Wiz is coming. Baby, they out. Meet me outside. Somebody going outside, as you should be outside. You are protected. It is your time to be seen. Whoo, man, let me tell you something. Yeah, we're moving on up to inside, to a deluxe apartment in the sky. Well, we're moving on up to inside. We finally got a fish on a pan. Let me tell you something. To a deluxe apartment in the sky. Well, we're moving on up. Yeah, I have to make sure it don't come out. Excuse me. I ain't thinking in my nose. To what? Time refers to the righteousness, spiritual warrior. Mercury upgrade. Honor. Refers to righteousness, spiritual warrior, and honor. You are titanium. I told you that. They trying to figure out why the hell you still smiling. And some of them might be sending you energy and fucking around and finding out that you cannot be touched. They bag, not yours. Hauz. H.E.A.L. H.E.A.L. refers to crisis, destruction, and radical change. And this is what I'm hearing. Allowing your anchor to be lifted up and propelled forward out of things that did not pour into your Ace of Cups. Definitely left a famine and a dry land, even a destruction, because it was built on your energetic vibration. And it brought a radical change, not only for those who participated, but for you too, baby. Enjoy all the miraculous miracles that are in store for you. You hear me? That's what I just heard. And they said I could take one more out. 3 is your lucky number, no doubt. 3. Trinity. Trinity. Some of y'all don't have a baby, and she want her name to be Trinity. Trinity. Now that's what she said. We talking to spirit babies today. When they come through, spirit babies do. Spirit babies do. When they come through. You hear me? Spirit babies, ooh. Uterus. Arcus refers to endurance, vigor, and persistence. I said what I said. That's just a confirmation. Thank you. I love when the divine come through like that. The song playing in the background, which I own no rights to the music playing in the background, only the messages that I bring, which are divinely given, okay? Yes. The song playing in the background is Still in Love with You. It's one of them songs, I'm telling you. It's one of them songs, but I'm telling you, we gonna go out singing this song, y'all. Y'all know it. And check out the playlist. If you don't and you want to hear it in full effect, check out the playlist. And we'll be in touch with this video. I'm turning up just a little bit. YouTube been effing with me. I did a whole little dance yesterday, you know, and I was gonna share it with the Soul family so y'all get up and dance too. YouTube muted it and told me my video was blocked. Really, I said I ain't own the rights to it. YouTube be on one. For those of you who know content creators and you've been dealing with that, talk about it in the comment section. Brew talk back. You like, comment, share. I'm here. I interact. Okay? Just like that. So yeah, holler at me if you're dealing with that. I got receipts and change numbers on views and stuff. Like, what the hell is really going on? YouTube. And I'm still going to use your platform. But stop fucking with me. 25.52 on that timer. And the soul family that you fucking with. Because I know I ain't the only one going through it. Oh, going up when we rise and fall. You know I'll always be in love with you. Still. Yes. Ooh, oh, still. Can't nobody sing that like Mally. Still. If somebody sing it like Mally, and I take that back. Because I know somebody can. Boy, I've been coming across some singers. I be like, God. You heard me? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, still. Come on, Mally. I'm gonna get up out of here, y'all. Listen. If the opportunity comes across for you to get out today and enjoy the Trinity that you attract, definitely enact. It's going to be something you will never forget. Because not only did you manifest it, I know you just seen that 27 on the timer, 99. It's the promise, and it's being fulfilled. Just as I said that. And this could happen when this video finds you. It could have just happened, or either it's about to happen. That's how this works around here. You heard me? Until we tap in, tune in, chime in, and dine on that which the divine has to give. Soul family. Uja Snip.